FBI agents have used DNA and fingerprints to identify the Florida man suspected of sending at least 14 bombs to critics of U.S. President Donald Trump days ahead of congressional elections. 2 federal law enforcement officials named the suspect as Cesar Sayoc, 56, who has a lengthy criminal history. He faces a total of 48 years in prison in relation to the mail bomb charges. Public records showed Mr. Sayoc had been arrested numerous times for domestic violence and has been convicted on theft, stolen property and traffic charges. In 2002, he was convicted on a threat to throw, place, project or discharge any destructive device. The parcel bombs were denounced as domestic terrorism and came less than 2 weeks ahead of midterm elections that could alter the balance of power in Washington. Suspicious packages were sent to former President Barack Obama, former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, former Vice President Joe Biden, former Attorney General in the Obama administration Eric Holder and Democratic Congresswoman Maxine Waters, a vocal critic of Mr. Trump. Actor Robert De Niro, who has been critical of Mr. Trump, former CIA Director John Brennan, and billionaire philanthropist George Soros were also targeted. I thank God no one's been hurt, and I thank the brave and resourceful security and law enforcement people for protecting us, De Niro said in a statement. The number of suspicious packages has climbed to at least 14, with additional suspicious packages addressed to U.S. Senator Cory Booker and former U.S. Director of National Intelligence James Clapper. Mr. Clapper described the mail bomb scare as definitely domestic terrorism. Stop it now, Donald Trump responds, announcing the arrest to a cheering audience at the White House. Mr. Trump said such terrorizing acts were despicable and had no place in the United States. We must never allow political violence to take root in America, cannot let it happen, Mr. Trump said. I'm committed to doing everything in my power as president to stop it and to stop it now. All the people targeted by the suspicious packages have often been maligned by right-wing critics. There has been an outcry from Mr. Trump's critics, who said his inflammatory rhetoric against Democrats and the press had created a climate for politically motivated violence.